Oholot, Parak Yud Bet, Mishnah Dalet. Fourth Mishnah in the 12th chapter of Masechet Oholot. We're going to talk about sandal shel arisa. The shoe on arisa is a crib, the shoe of a crib. So what is this? It says the Bartuner, arisa shel tinok, on the baby cribs. Regilim laniach tachat ragleha. They would put on the foot of it, can mean sandal shel matechet, a metal shoe, like a horseshoe of some kind. Lenoi, either for beauty, or b'shvil shelo yirakvu, so that it wouldn't rot. Now remember, you had a crib of a baby. Those were very expensive. People didn't have furniture, and they didn't want it to rot. And the floors were made of dirt, so they would have a piece of metal on the bottom in order to protect that baby crib. So what happened? Sandal shel arisa. You have this shoe, this crib shoe. Shepachato b'toch habayit. So this little family was living in the loft, and what happened was it created a crack because it's a metal. So they created a crack in the loft into the house itself. Nivchat hagag shel aliyah, the roof of the loft became perforated or punctured. Sha'arisa natuna alav, that you put the crib on. V'nir'ah sandal arisa b'toch habayit min ha'pchad shebagag, and you could see now the shoe. There's a hole in the roof. V'tuma b'toch habayit. Now you have tuma in the bayit, obviously. So now you have a hole from the main floor to the upper floor. And we want to know, does the truma transfer? Says the Mishnah, if there is an opening of a tefach, hakol tamei, you got big problems. Okay, meaning the tuma does transfer. Let's look at our picture from Rav Scheinberg. Here you have the baby crib with the flooring. Again, and you can see that there's a hole. It created a hole. The roofs that they had and the plaster they had was not very fine plaster. So if it was a piece of metal, it could dig its way in. So if there's a poteach tefach, if it's wide enough that it's a tefach, you're in big trouble. Everything is tamei. But if it's less than a tefach, then you have to try to calculate and figure out. If it's less than a tefach, v'imlav, mundim bo, you count it or you relate to it, kidera shemonim b'meit, as if you would a meit, says the Bartanura. So the sandals, you have tuma here in the bottom, and it's not potech tefach. But remember, tuma, this is a piece of metal. Piece of metal in an oil of tuma becomes avi avota tuma, like the mate itself. Therefore, hasandal ba'arisat tmeim tumat shiva kdim kelim bekelim. Okay, the shoe and the arisa are tamei tumat shiva are sheva like kelim bekelim. So the Bartanura seems to say they're both av hatuma. V'atinok tamei tumat erev, and the tinok is tumat erev. Interesting. When I saw this when I saw it in Rav Scheinberg's book, he says the following. He says sandal. That's what I thought. Sandal avi avota tuma. Kedom kelim b'meit. So I'm not sure exactly who he's going according to, because how this is based upon. Because it seems the Bartanura, the question is the sandal av hatuma, and it's all one piece, and that's av hatuma. So it's mate and then av hatuma in the room, or he seems to say it's avi avot hatuma. I'm not entirely sure why he says this. Maybe I'll call him and ask him. I'm happy to hear what you think. Send me a WhatsApp. Send me a Telegram. Send me an email. Is the sandal avi avot, or is it av hatuma? Great question. We'll dedicate a learning to remembering my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.